A lot of talk and using the term eminent domain, many ways to scare people in my mind, about what is coming with carbon capture and future growth in the industry. You've both worked with the oil and gas industry in your communities, not just your districts, but literally in your neighborhoods and
Signed servitudes for pipelines.
That's right.
In my on property that I own. Yeah.
What has been your experience working with the industry, existing with the industry, with the use of eminent domain? How has that conversation or relationship worked between the industry and your local communities?
So I see the eminent domain conversation as the moving target of what's the next argument against CCS, and right now it's been eminent domain. And I can tell you that the stealing my land narrative is not true. I actually called my clerk's office. I called last month. I spoke to our clerk and I asked her, can you get me all of the instances that eminent domain was used for oil and gas and pipelines in Terrebonne Parish over the last 50 years. And if there's a map, I've got it actually on my social media page, and it shows all the pipelines in Louisiana. And Terrebonne Parish has them all over, I mean, literally all over. And so I said, you know, Jody, how many times has eminent domain been used in Terrebonne Parish over the last 50 years for oil and gas? She called me back a few hours later, and she said, Jessica, eminent domain has been used 5 times in the last 50 years for oil and gas. And I've got friends who own land in Terrebonne Parish who have pipelines on their property. They still have access to their land. They still get to use their land. No one stole their land. And they were also paid a very good compensation for allowing someone to use that land to be able to put that pipeline in. So I just wish that the stealing my land people, or the people who are kind of saying those things, would call their clerk's office and find out, because I think they'll be very surprised to see that it's just not happening, and that oil and gas has been a good partner for many, 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 many years in the entire state of Louisiana.